Hey guys, how you doing? Well, I'm gonna be doing a video for my Playskool Teddy Ruxpin that I got like around February. He um he was working pretty good when I first got him, and then I had to fix him like a couple weeks ago. Now he works great, but I'm just gonna showcase what it is, and this is the Playskool edition. And box is in very great shape. There's a little strip over here. There's a little rip on the box that was probably from tape. They were trying to take it off, and I have a plastic tape here that's stuck. But I'm not. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna even bother with that. Box looks great though. It's very mint. It's not. There's no like rips or anything. There's a blue pen marked over there. I don't know if that's blue paint or a pen. And there's a little bit of wear on the sides here, but it's still pretty decent. Everything else is fine. And this is actually my fifth Teddy Ruxpin that I got, and and I have two Wicked Cool Toys versions, one second generation, and one this is my actually this is my fourth one. I'm sorry. I am going to try to get a first generation if I could get one pretty cheap. Even if he's broken, I'll try to fix that one too, because I did fix my Worlds of Wonder version. And I'll show him what he looks like. Okay, inside the box. There he is. Take him out. Very good shape. Here's the back of him. Back is really nice. I actually had to resell him up when I took him apart. And sewing job is pretty good for what it is. My sewing's not the best in the world, but I could sew pretty good for the most part. And his tape player. Really good. Really decent. He's all clean. The inside battery compartment's clean too. I don't have any batteries in him at the moment. I was going to show him how he works, but I don't want to, drag this video and then take out my batteries on certain things. He takes 4 AA batteries, but I am using the batteries that I have at the moment for other important things. But I'll showcase him in another video, I promise. But he does work. He does work good now. Right after I fixed him, he was working good when I first bought him, and then he just his gears and his motor just seized, and he wasn't moving his mouth and eyes. But the bands on them were in very good shape. I mean, they weren't like warped or bent at all. He still could, yeah. And then the bottom moves along with the top mouth. Kind of like the third gen Teddy Ruxpin. And this one's named Georgie. I named him Georgie. My Worlds of Wonder Teddy is named Louie. And then the first one I have, which was the Target Edition Wicked Cool Toys version, that one's Neil. And then I got the standard version, the Wicked Cool Toys. His name is Paulie. And I have to give a really big shout out to my friend Gina Dillon. She's a real sweetheart, and she has a bunch of these. She has all kinds of Ruxpins though. But if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have had the passion of Teddy Ruxpin like I do now. Compared to other stuff that I have, my other hobbies is colognes and perfumes and all this other stuff. But I like collecting vintage old toys too. Especially, that's my other hobby is fixing old toys. So I do have to give her, some loving there. So thank you, Gina. And I, appreciate all your, videos that you have, all the encouragement you've given me to showcase. If it wasn't for you, I got to hand it to you. You're my girl. And her, and I have to give another shout out to Teddy Ruxpin and Friends too. She's got a really, really cool channel with a whole bunch of videos, with Teddy Ruxpin related stuff. And there was another one too. Her name was Blue Octopede, but you don't really see her anymore. Like, she has a whole bunch of videos too. And then there's Workshop 1183, who has, like, fixing tutorials of how to fix, especially this specific one, because this one was really hard to fix. But then when I watched his videos, it was pretty self-explanatory, so I could definitely, trust him as my source on fixing these, because you can't do it on your own. But yeah, he comes pretty intact, and he came with a bunch of stuff too. They're in this box. Let's see. There you go. Everything's stored in the bag here. It's in a little Ziploc here. Got the tape, storybooks right here. Put it down. Put this stuff out. This is the cassette cartridge here. This is where it starts, and then you play it, and then when you put the tape in him on the little compartment in the back, what you do is just, there's the groove is on this side. You just stick the tape right here. There you go. And then you just press the button on the top here, and then he'll start playing. And then he'll play through that tape, and then once he plays the whole tape and gets into that middle part right there, it stops automatically. So it's got automatic shut off too. So you don't have to press that button to shut him off, which is pretty good. Very convenient. And there's his care instructions, and these are just adverts too, and surveys, and these are just displays of other books that are available from this Playskool version. And the book is the same. It's not the same as the Worlds of Wonder books. This one has the words all into the book that goes with the tape. I rather just, I like just looking at the pictures and then going with the stories. I don't like that the words are now in the pages, but hey, still Teddy Ruxpin. Still the same airship story for the most part. Good deal. There it is. Playskool Teddy Ruxpin. Set, all complete, and in great working condition. Hope you guys like it and give me your thoughts on it. And there's Georgie.